Listen up. While you're binge watching garbage and scrolling like a loser, real killers are doing one thing every night that rewires their brain and reshapes their destiny. You want to change your life? Then start here tonight. Most people waste their nights numbing their potential, but the ultra successful, they use the night to build mental armor, reset their drive, and script their next victory. This video isn't about feel-good fluff. This is about taking control of your nights so you can dominate your days. Let's flip the damn switch. Every night before your head hits the pillow, you need to do what 99% of people are too weak, too soft, or too damn lazy to do. Take full, brutal inventory of your day. Not the sugar-coated version, not the fantasy highlight reel. I'm talking raw, unfiltered truth. Open up that journal like it's a damn balance sheet of your life and ask yourself, did I move the needle today? Or did I coast like a coward? What did you do right today? Fine, acknowledge it, celebrate the win for 5 seconds. But then rip into the real meat, the screw-ups. Where did you drop the ball? What did you promise yourself this morning that you flat out ignored by the afternoon? Did you let distractions win? Did you make an excuse? Did you let fear call the shots? This is where the real transformation begins. Not in affirmations, not in empty motivation, but in ruthless self-awareness. Most people don't want to admit their failures because they're too busy protecting their fragile little egos. But guess what? Your ego isn't your friend. It's the anchor dragging your ass away from greatness. If you're not willing to dissect your day, to tear it apart and examine where you were weak, undisciplined, or flat out lazy, then don't expect anything to change. Success is reserved for those who hunt their flaws like predators, not those who hide from them. And this isn't about guilt. It's about responsibility. Winners don't cry over mistakes. They study them, learn from them, and come back stronger. Every night, you've got an opportunity to course correct, to set the tone for tomorrow by reflecting on what didn't work today. That journal isn't some diary for your feelings, it's a war log. It's where you sharpen your sword before battle. And trust me, life is a battle. You're either preparing for it or you're getting slaughtered in it. If you failed today, own it. If you half-assed your goals, own it. If you talk yourself out of that cold call, that workout, that risk, write it down and be real about it. Because the version of you that wins, the one who builds the empire, the legacy, the damn kingdom, that version only shows up when you stop bullshitting yourself. Success doesn't come from perfection, it comes from precision, from adjusting, refining, recalibrating. And that starts with brutal honesty. Night after night, this isn't optional. This is the foundation. You can't fix what you refuse to face, so face it, document it, learn from it, and then go to sleep knowing tomorrow you're gonna punch the world in the face with a sharper plan and a stronger mindset. You wanna change your life? Start by facing the mirror at night, not with delusion, not with excuses, with courage. The courage to say, I could have done more, and tomorrow, I damn well will. Don't wait for the morning chaos to decide your fate. If you wake up hoping motivation will magically show up and kick your ass into gear, you've already lost. Winners don't leave their mornings to chance. Champions don't let the world decide what their day looks like. You need to take the damn wheel. And that means setting your top 3 priorities the night before. Before your head hits the pillow, you must know, crystal clear, what 3 things you're going to dominate tomorrow. Not 10, not a bloated to-do list that feels productive but achieves nothing. Just 3 high-impact targets that move the needle toward your goals. These 3 priorities are your battlefield, your mission. If you don't define them, the world will, through distractions, interruptions, and other people's emergencies. You'll get pulled into meetings, texts, emails, social media nonsense, all while the empire you say you want is collecting dust. So the night before, when it's quiet, when the day's noise is fading, That's your sacred window to get intentional. Grab a notebook, a whiteboard, hell, write it on your mirror and permanent marker if you have to. Just define your 3 outcomes for tomorrow. Ask yourself, what must get done tomorrow that if I crushed only those 3 things, the day would be a win? That's how you build momentum. That's how you create clarity, not by reacting, but by pre-deciding. You start each day not guessing, but executing. And let me be blunt. If your 3 things aren't uncomfortable, you're playing it safe, you're wasting time. Your top 3 should challenge you, stretch you, maybe even scare you. Because growth doesn't live in comfort, it lives where your excuses die. This is how killers operate. They don't start the day figuring it out. They wake up already in attack mode because they decided the night before what matters. You have to train your brain to seek progress, not busy work. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. You've only got so much energy and willpower. If you waste it on meaningless tasks or let the day dictate your direction, you'll always be behind. Setting your top 3 the night before also lets your subconscious mind get to work while you sleep. That's right, your brain is still solving problems while you're dreaming. So why not give it a head start? Feed it your mission before bed. Watch how you wake up sharper, more focused. Already halfway there before most people even open their eyes. This isn't about motivation, it's about discipline. It's about stepping into each day like a sniper with a target, not a tourist with a camera. So tonight, before you sleep, lock in your top 3, carve them in stone, and tomorrow, hit them hard. You do that every day, and the life you dream about won't be a fantasy anymore. It'll be your new reality. Visualize winning like a psychopath, not like some half-asleep, wishy-washy, I hope this works mindset. I mean full-blown, eyes closed, locked in, mind-warping obsession. You sit your ass down, you shut out the noise, and you see it, crystal clear. You feel the heat of the lights. You hear the roar of the crowd. You taste the damn victory before it even happens. That's how winners do it. Not one time, not once a week, every single night. Athletes do it before every game. Fighters step into the cage having already fought the battle in their minds 100 times. CEOs step into billion-dollar boardrooms having already closed the deal in their heads 1,000 times. Why? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between reality and powerful repeated imagination. You run that image enough times through your system, your body, your habits, your energy, they all start aligning with that future. That's not magic. That's biology. That's rewiring your damn brain. But most of you visualize like weaklings. You hope for the result. You try to see it. Trying is for losers. You don't try, you command it. When you close your eyes tonight, you are not drifting into some fantasy. You are mentally rehearsing a future that will be yours through sheer force of will. You see the contract being signed. You see your company name in the lights. You see the 6-figure deposit hit your account. You don't wish for it, you expect it. This isn't about feeling good. This is about setting your internal GPS so powerfully that no matter how many setbacks hit you during the day, your mind knows where you're going. That vision becomes your anchor, your weapon. When the world throws you distractions, doubt, and drama, you lock back into the image and say, I've already seen the win. I'm just walking it out now. And here's the kicker. The more intense, detailed, and emotionally charged that vision is, the faster your subconscious gets to work. Most of you let your subconscious run wild with fear, doubt, and nonsense. No wonder your life's a mess. You've got a Ferrari engine up there and you're feeding it garbage. Start feeding it greatness. So tonight, before you lay your head down, you visualize with purpose. You see the best version of yourself and you don't blink. You don't flinch. You don't stop until it's tattooed into your damn soul. Do it with intensity. Do it with certainty. Do it like your life depends on it, because it does. Visualize winning like a psychopath. because that's what it takes to break free from mediocrity and step into the life you were born to build. Cut the digital poison. You heard me. Shut it down. 1 hour before bed, no screens. No TikTok, no Netflix, no late night doom scrolling. Why? Because every second you stare into that glowing rectangle, you're injecting mental garbage into your brain. You're not relaxing. You're self-sabotaging. You think watching another video is harmless? It's not. You're training your brain to crave noise, distraction, and stimulation when what you really need is silence, stillness, and control. Don't make you rich. Watching other people pretend they've got it all figured out won't get you any closer to building your empire. You think Elon Musk is lying in bed watching cat videos? You think the top 1% is glued to their phone at midnight? No. They're sleeping, they're recharging, they're setting up to win the next day while you're busy numbing yourself with digital crack. And don't give me the excuse of I'm just winding down. That's loser talk. Winners don't wind down with distractions. They wind up their purpose and sharpen their focus for the next battle. You have no idea how much damage you're doing by falling asleep with your phone in your hand. Your nervous system is overstimulated, your sleep is trash, your mind is foggy the next day, and your willpower is weak. You wake up groggy, unmotivated, and already behind, and all of it started the night before with a stupid screen and your refusal to cut it off. So stop it. Build a rule. 1 hour before bed, no screens, no exceptions. You're not a child. You don't need a screen to survive. You need discipline. You need to take back control of your brain. You want to reset your life? Start by detoxing your nights. Read a book, journal, meditate, visualize your goals. Reflect on what you did that day. It's what high performers do. They end the day by programming their mind, not polluting it. They treat their evenings like a sacred reset, not a damn highlight reel from someone else's life. You're wasting potential every night because you're too soft to let go of a dopamine hit. Toughen up. Put the phone down. Put your life first. And let's be real, social media is a business. Their goal is to keep you hooked. You think you're in control, but you're not. You're being manipulated, your time is being stolen, and you're giving it away for free, night after night, while your goals collect dust and your future shrinks. You want to win? You want to build something worth a damn? Then act like it. Shut down the screens, own your evening, train your brain to be clear, calm, and focused. The empire you're building doesn't need distraction, it needs discipline, and that starts tonight. Every night before your head hits the pillow, you must reaffirm your mission with absolute certainty. You don't mumble it, you don't hope it, you declare it, you speak it into the damn universe like it already belongs to you. Your goal isn't just a wish, it's a command, a non-negotiable. You say it like a war cry, like your life depends on it, because if you really want success, it does. Your brain listens to the words you speak out loud. Your subconscious locks in on repetition. That's how programming works. The weak go to bed drowning in doubt. The strong go to bed locked in on domination. You're not doing this to feel better. You're doing this to be better. This isn't about affirmations from some self-help fairy book. This is about forging a mental state so tough, so unshakable that nothing can derail you. When you say your mission aloud every night, you're not just reminding yourself of your goals. You're reminding yourself of your identity. You are the one who gets it done. You are the one who doesn't quit. You are the one who takes the damn hill while others are still tying their shoes. And don't give me that I don't have a goal crap. If you're drifting, it's because you've got no aim. That's why your nights are filled with anxiety, distraction, and garbage thoughts. Get a goal so big it punches you in the gut. It should scare you. It should make you question whether you've got what it takes. And then saying it out loud every night becomes a commitment to rise to the level of that vision. When you speak it, feel it. You're not repeating a grocery list. You're lighting a fire. You're embedding a code into your nervous system that says, this is who I am. This is what I'm building. Nothing will stop me. You say it when you're tired, you say it when you're angry, you say it when you feel like a fraud. Because repetition is what separates amateurs from assassins. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your standards. And your nightly ritual of reaffirming your mission, that's the standard. Every single day. You do this for 30 days straight and watch how fast things change. Watch how you start acting different. Watch how your decisions sharpen, your habits tighten, your excuses vanish. You start moving like the person who already has what you want. Why? Because your brain now believes it's real. Because you commanded it. So tonight, don't go to bed like some average civilian, go to bed like a general. Stand up, look yourself in the mirror, and declare your mission like it's already conquered. That's not motivation, that's reprogramming. That's transformation. That's the beginning of the new you. Say it, own it, and then back it up tomorrow. Go to sleep like a warrior, not a wimp. That's not a metaphor, it's a mindset. Most people treat sleep like a surrender, like the day beat them, and now they're limping into bed, mind cluttered, energy drained, scrolling mindlessly until their body gives out. That's how losers sleep. That's how people who don't run empires operate. But you're not here to be average. You're here to dominate. And domination starts by treating sleep like the strategic weapon it is. You're not crashing, you're recharging. There's a difference. One is passive, the other is powerful. You don't crash after a day of fake productivity. You prepare to sleep like a machine, gears down to refuel, so you can come back stronger, sharper, and deadlier. A warrior doesn't stumble into slumber, a warrior prepares for it like a ritual. They know tomorrow demands their highest level of execution, and that requires energy, clarity, and fire, none of which you get if your sleep routine is chaos. Set a routine, same time, every night. You think elite performers wing their sleep like civilians? Hell no. Consistency isn't just for business, it's for your biology. Your body thrives on rhythm. Your hormones, your recovery, your performance, they're all fine-tuned instruments. But you treat them like a damn drum kit in a garage band. If you're sleeping at 1 a.m. one night and 10 p.m. the next, be disciplined, be surgical. Get to bed like your life depends on it, because it does. Turn your nights into a fortress. Dim the lights, shut the noise, lock the door on distractions. No screens, no notifications. You don't need to know what some clown on social media ate for dinner. You need to guard your peace. You need to create an environment where your brain understands. It's time to shut down the world and power up your recovery. This isn't luxury, it's war strategy. And don't take your problems to bed like a coward. Resolve what you can, release what you can't. Your bed is not your therapy couch. It's your damn recharge chamber. Lie down knowing you've given the day your all, or if you haven't, make a pact to fix it tomorrow. But either way, don't let guilt, doubt, or anxiety tuck you in. Go to bed with conviction. Fall asleep with purpose. Wake up ready to unleash hell on your goals. Because when you sleep like a warrior, you'll wake like one. Ready to execute, to dominate, to outperform every soft, lazy excuse maker still tangled in their sheets. That's the difference between the elite and the average. The elite treat everything, even sleep, as part of their mission. The average, they just hope to feel rested. Don't hope, prepare. Discipline isn't just for the day, it's forged in the night. So tonight, go to sleep like a damn warrior. Because tomorrow, the battlefield is waiting. You want to change your life? Start by owning your nights. Winners don't wing it, they weaponize every hour. If you do this tonight, tomorrow won't just be another day, it'll be another step toward conquering your damn empire. Now get off this video and execute. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I control my night. I own my life. Let the world know you're not here to play. You're here to win.